students. Good morning everyone. In my previous video, I taught you chapter 4 saving the words, and we have done few exercises and also word meanings and hard words of the chapter. Today in this video, we will do book exercises of this chapter and also question answers. So let's start our work. Open page number 60. We are going to do the exercise of adverb. So before doing that exercise, let's understand what is adverb. Now, first, what is verb? Verbs are action words. And what is adverb? Adverb are the words which tell you something more about the action about verb. So adverbs are the words which tell you something more about verb, जो verb के बारे में आपको कुछ और बताते हैं. Now there are three kinds of adverbs. Adverbs of manner, adverb of place, and adverbs of time. Now let's first understand adverbs of manner. What are adverbs of manner? Adverbs of manner means the adverb which tells you that how the action has been done. So the words which tell you how the action is done is adverb of manner. Like, he hold the birds softly. How he hold the birds? He hold the birds softly. Where you get the answer of how, that is adverb of manner. Now next is adverb of place. Adverb of place means the adverb which tells you where the action has been done. Action कहाँ हुआ है? Like, they heard a fluttering over their heads. They heard, उन्होंने क्या सुना? Fluttering over their heads. कहाँ सुना? Over their heads. So over, it is telling you more about fluttering. Fluttering is verb and over is telling you about the place of this action, about this place of verb. So this is adverb of place. Now here, adverb of time. Adverb of time means the adverb which tells you when the action has happened. Action कब हुआ. So when you get the answer of when, that is adverb of time. Now from example, let's understand. You must go tomorrow. Here what is verb? Verb is go. And the word which is telling you more about verb is tomorrow. When will you go? Tomorrow. So tomorrow here is adverb and this is telling you the time. So this is adverbs of time. So now you understood verb, action word, adverb which tells you something more about verb. Now three kinds of adverbs we have read here. Adverb of manner, adverb of time, and adverb of place. Adverb of manner, adverb of place, where action has been done, and time, when action has been done. So now let's do the exercise which is given on page number, children, this is page number 60. So open your book, page number 60. Let's do the exercise which is given on page number 60. So first is what you have to do, underline the adverbs and write AM for adverb of manner, AP for adverb of place, and AT for adverb of time. So let's start. First, Rita sang. This is children page number 60. Page number 60 we are going to do. First is Rita sang sweetly. So here underline sweetly, adverb, and this is adverb of manner. So write AM, adverb of manner. Second, Raju goes for his violin class every day. Every day it is adverb and this is adverb of time. When he goes every day. So adverb of time. Next is Meeta felt the cool breeze blow softly on her face. So here blow softly. So softly is adverb here. Underline softly. And this is adverb of manner. Next, it is raining, let us go inside. inside adverb and adverb of place. Next, page number, this is 61. So exercise given on page 61. Dolly danced gracefully. How she danced? Gracefully. So fifth is gracefully. Underline it. And this is adverb of manner. Sixth sentence is she has travelled everywhere. Everywhere. Underline everywhere, and this is adverb of place. Seventh, the old man was walking slowly. So how he was walking slowly? Slowly is adverb, and answer we got of question how. So adverb of manner. Then eighth, the kittens are playing there. Where they are playing? There. So we are getting answer of where. Place. So underline there, and this is adverb of place. Okay students, we have done this. Now next is exercise B given on same page. Exercise B. Page number, this is 61 only. She finished her day's work and was, two words are given, you have to select one word. She finished her day's work and was totally exhausted. So first is totally. Totally exhausted. Next, second, Lata Mangeshkar isn't just a good singer, she is absolutely fantastic. You don't not only have to tick, but you also have to write. Absolutely. The Taj Mahal at Agra is too stunning. Too. Next, the Ajanta caves in Maharashtra is quite interesting. Quite. Next, that teenager in the group is extremely lazy. Extremely. Next, it was dash freezing this morning. Absolutely freezing this morning. Next, Riya, in my opinion, is extremely talented. Next, Mrs. Sen, our class teacher, is really nice. Is really nice. Now next student, come to page number 62. Next exercise we will do given on page number 62. So I am rubbing this. You can pause to complete your work. Page number 62. All this you will do in book itself. Page number, this is 62. Exercise is you have to add if or because to join these sentences. Now, Arthur will be staying back after school if he has football practice. So this is exercise C. In first, you will add if in between the sentence to join these two sentences. So your sentence will be Arthur will be staying back after school if he has football practice. Second, I will do well in my examination if I study hard. So second also, if I study hard. Third, I am going out to play because I have finished all my work. Because. Fourth, I will go for a walk if you come with me. If. Mary had fever because she has got wet in the rain. Because. Sixth, I will eat rice for lunch if you serve it with curry. If. You have to add these words in between these two sentences and join these two sentences. What these words are called? They are conjunctions. What are conjunctions? Conjunctions are used to join two words or two sentences. Now, next. I can't go out to play because. You want to buy stationery, come with me. So here in the beginning you will add, if you want to buy stationery, come with me. Your sentence will be, if will come in the beginning. If you want to buy stationery, come with me. So we have used here, we have learned the use of conjunctions if and because. They are used to join two sentences. Now students, let's come to next exercise which is given on page number 65. Next exercise is given on page number 65. What you have to do? Write synonyms for these words. You will find them in the story. You have to find out you have to write down the synonyms for these words. So, first is small. Little. Next, die, pierce. Third, ribbed, torn. Fourth, silly, worthless. Next, prickly, thorny. Weak, soft. You have to select all these from the chapter only. So you can't write any other word. I have selected all these from the chapter. Next, students, open your notebook. All the exercises are done. This is left crossword puzzle given on page number 59. So let's do this puzzle. So here I have written first is fairy, F-A-I-R-Y, fairy tale. Here car, exhibition. Then next coffee jar. Next is bicycle shop. then wall clock. Then next is football coach, and then flower garden. Footstool, then dog food, and here is grape juice. So students, fill this crossword in your book given on page number 59. Now open your notebook. Let's write question answers. I am going to write this. You will open your notebook. You will write down question from the book. I am writing only answers. So first question is page number 58. Question answers are given. So put the heading. Question answers. Write down question from the book. Answer is here on the board. First question is, where were the four men going? Where were the four men going? Those four men, where they were going? So the answer is the four men were going to the, where they were were going? They were going to the next town to attend. They were going to the next town to attend the court. Where those four men were going? The four men were going to the next town to attend the court. Answer 2. Why were they going slowly? Why they were going slowly? They were going slowly because they were going slowly. They were going slowly because the pathway was narrow. Because the pathway was narrow and the mud on each side, of it was deep. So why they were going slowly? They were going slowly because the pathway was narrow and the mud on each side of it was deep. Next, answer 3. Question 3 is, what did they hear when they passed a grove of small trees? When they passed through a grove of small trees, what did they hear? So what did they hear? They heard a great fluttering over their heads. They heard a great fluttering over their heads and a feeble chirping in the grass. And a feeble chirping in the grass by the road side. Next, answer 4. Students, the question is, how was the fourth lawyer different from his friends? Who was that fourth lawyer? That fourth lawyer was Abraham Lincoln. So how was he different from his friends? He was different from his friends write down the fourth lawyer. The fourth lawyer, answer 4. The fourth lawyer was different from his friends, The fourth lawyer was different from his friends because he helped the birds. Because he helped the birds. Next, to write last answer, I am rubbing the board, students. Answer 1 I am rubbing. You can pause here. to complete your word. 1 and 2 I have rubbed. Okay students. So next question 5 is, what reason did Lincoln give for saving the birds? What reason he gave? Lincoln said that. So your answer is Lincoln said that. What did he say? Last line of your chapter. This is quoting, so you will put it in inverted commas. I could not have slept tonight I could not have slept tonight if I had left those. If I had left those helpless. If I had left those helpless little robins to perish in the wet grass. Perish means to die. To perish in the wet grass. So that's all students. We have done question answers. We have completed all the exercises of this chapter. So that's all for today students. If you like my video, kindly press on the like button and subscribe my channel. So thank you. That's all for today. Have a good day. Bye bye.